Please stand by for one moment while our transmitters attempt to locate the Parka Patrol.
Somewhere in the endless forests of Western Canada,
Could you furry cretins just shut up for once? I'm sorry. January drags on and on. I'm getting crabby. January in Canada is what it must be like to be immortal in a science fiction novel. Nothing but crushing boredom with no end in sight. Happily, that's what records were invented for. That trip to Atwood's last week helped, but the snow is too deep this week. Thank goodness for that 6-story steel-beamed government-funded phallic symbol I've got attached to the ranger cabin. You're never alone when you have a radio. Even still, cabin fever seems to be creeping closer every moment.
Sunset, way out on the sea. Oh, carry my loved one home safely to me. He sailed at the dawning. All day I've been blue. Red sails in the sunset. In you, swift wings you must borrow, make straight for the shore. We marry tomorrow, and he goes sailing no more. Red sails in the sunset. Oh, carry my loved one home safely to me.
Red Sails in the Sunset, the first song my family ever heard on their first radio when they came to Canada. I tell you though, I can feel the cabin fever setting in. The Dictionary of Greater Canada defines cabin fever as insanity brought on by close confinement during long Arctic winters or long trips in a station wagon to visit your extended family in California during summer heat waves. You'd think your parents would let you do the windows down when everybody was smoking? You'd be wrong, sunshine.
Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm blue. My disposition depends on you. I never mind the rain from the skies if I can find sunshine in your eyes. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. But when I hate you, it's 'cause I love you. That's how I am, so what can I do? I'm happy when I'm with you.
That's Cass Hagen and his hotel manager orchestra with Sometimes I'm Happy. One thing long Canadian winters are good for are nursing grudges. I mean, every grudge, every single painful moment of your life, and who caused it, and what you would do if you got 10 minutes alone with them behind the bowling alley. Count your blessings? I count my grudges. Probably not healthy. Potterasum and his amazing singing saw. Not enough saws in today's pop music, in my opinion. If Tempter was to nurse a grudge, it would be against the people who cancelled Adderley. You know Adderley, right? The only Canadian super spy, played by Canada's answer to Michael Land and Winston Reckert. Adderley is kind of like James Bond. The bad guys take a meat tenderizer to his hand but leave him alive, which is kind of odd, anyway. Bond would have gotten a cybernetic hand full of super gadgets. But because we live in Canada, all we can afford is to give the poor guy a glove and an air of mystery. Let's watch an episode on my Pacifica television. The man may have had a cheap budget and a fake hand, but he was something to look at. His code name was even Beauty, and the hair on that man, like waves of brown Canadian wheat gently rustling on the prairies. If wheat beat up terrorists and gangsters,
構え次は上段無双の構え片手上段無敵の構えそれ行くぞ連打どうだ小手だ小手だ好きだ抜いたら最後ださらばだ念仏覚悟でおいでよ腕に覚えの技物水もたまらぬ切れ味おとなしの構え柳生田島は新影流よ北進一等千葉周作よそれ行くぞ連打どうだ小手だ小手だ好きだこれが真っ向竹割りこれが天狗の飛び切りこれが佐々木小次郎のツバメ返しの極意だよかかってくるわ何度見上げた度胸でござる飛んで火にいる虫けれどもね鞍馬天は疾風陣雷半下左前はいっぱい機嫌国 美貞忠治は笑って切るよそれ行くぞ連打どうだ小手だ小手だ好きださあさあお次の番だよ一人一人が面倒どうせ刀の錆だよたまに丸めて血祭り
Abre Misora with some Japanese rockabilly for you. One of the benefits of living over a Cold War bunker with a radio tower attached is that you get those cool RCAF helicopter resupply missions from our rich Uncle Ottawa and anti-parliament. This Christmas, I got 30,000 stubby bottles of Molson Canadian they salvaged from a shipwreck off Gabriel Island. You don't get that kind of chill from freshwater shipwrecks. Tastes like 1978. Beer is nice, but you know, a man in the woods needs video games. Our resupply team brought me the Niagara Turbo 15. Legend has it that then Prime Minister Brian Mulroney illegally sequestered 99 monks, madmen, and computer programmers on the mythic Oats Head Reef in Canada's Pentacle Islands. They were tasked with making video games that could compete with the American market. 16-bit masterpieces like Pierre Berton's Yukon Paddle Race, Atwood's Handmade Assassin Redux. We've got Mordecai Richler's Celebrity Video Snooker. Oh, clearly the best one. CCTV Hyper Combat. Over 53 unlockable SCTV characters with unique powers and moves. Always bet on Eugene Levy.
Who's gonna be the next one, honey? Who's gonna be the poor boy, baby? Who's gonna be the next one, honey? That falls for your pickleball first that came along. I thought you were bad, but I was wrong. Now you find you're left alone, just you and your fickle heart. Who's gonna be the next one, honey? Who's gonna be the poor baby? Who's gonna be the next one, honey? That falls for your fickle heart. Wanted me to treat you right, never to quarrel, fuss or fight. But who gave me up, said to do last night, just you and your fickle heart. Who's gonna be the next one, honey? Who's gonna be the poor baby? Who's gonna be the next one, honey, that falls for your fickle heart? Who's gonna be the next to call? Who's gonna be the next to fall? Who'll be next to give his all to you and your fickle heart? Who's gonna be the next one, honey? Who's gonna be the poor baby? Who's gonna be the next one, honey, that falls for your fickle heart? Sat alone and cry, said you ask and wonder why. No other fool will ever come by you and your fickle heart. Who's gonna be the next one, honey? Who's gonna be the poor baby? Who's gonna be the next one, honey? The balls for your fickle heart.
Al Goodson for some more local rockabilly. Did you make a New Year's resolution? Mine is to finally try and make peace with Tommy Hunter. That damn redneck has been driving across my lawn and shooting at my house since I accidentally reported him dead last year. You think the cops do anything when a guy from the Country Music Hall of Fame harasses you? Oh, man. I think I hear him now. You might want to lie down on the floor for a few minutes.
Yow!
Come on, Tommy, cut it out. Peace already. I said I was sorry. He sure shoots well for a man his age. While I'm here on the floor, I should probably open the Ranger mailbag. Ranger Daniel is getting promoted to head of the rehab program for animals that ate stuff they shouldn't. Raccoons on shrooms are nothing to laugh at. I wonder if Daniel ever met Ranger Ariel. She handles the otters with personality disorders unit over on the coast. Probably a lot of overlap between their jobs. Good job, kids. Come on over to my place and celebrate. We can watch Adderley.
I'm feeling better, just got your letter. I loved each word that you say. Your exes kissed me, you said you missed me. I'm heading home right away, right away. I miss the moonlight on the prairie. I miss you so, so in dreams. You are near and we hear a cowboy singing our favorite song. Around the campfire and the guitar, then I'm in heaven it seems. With the crowd I'll be proud if allowed the beast ringing along. I miss the gentle western hospitality, your smiling, charming personality. You made my fondest dream became a reality when you said you missed me too. My days are sunny with you, honey. You make the sky seem more blue. And the nights will be merry in the moonlight on the prairie with you. I miss the moonlight on the prairie. I miss you so, though in dreams you are near, and we hear cowboys singing our favorite song, darling. Around a campfire and a guitar, then I'm in heaven, heaven it seems. With the crowd I'll be proud if allowed to be stringing along. I miss the gentle western hospitality, your smiling, charming personality. You made my fondest dream a reality when you said you missed me too. My days are sunny with you, honey. You make the sky seem more blue. And the nights will be merry in the moonlight on the prairie with you, with you. Oh, I'll be with you, darling, when the moonlight on the prairie.
If you feel like you need to add dignified terms to the situation, the Parka Patrol has been written, directed, produced, and acted out by Ranger Mike, with help from the Play HT system. Financial support and promotional consideration has been kindly provided by Niagara Turbo 15 home gaming system, available wherever antiquated video games are sold. Zellas, maybe? Are there any Zellas left? If you have or know of a raccoon suffering from paranoia or other mental health issues, please contact a medical professional. If you find an otter with a personality disorder, resist the urge to take them home. And please contact a qualified ranger.